Welcome back, traders, stackers, and truthers. So we're going here. We're Saturday, April 21st, 2018. All right, this is an update for the crypto co-op, as well as those of you that may be interested in the crypto swing trade call service that I've started. So let's get right into it. First off, as far as those of you that had sent me the cash, the rigs, we're about to start them up. So you need to contact me. We need to set up your wallets, yada, yada, yada. Send me an email as soon as you hear this, please. Next thing, those of you that had sent me the Bitcoin or Litecoin that we transferred into Bitcoin, because as you may recall how that worked out, we had to cash out of the Litecoin to buy the rigs. And in doing so, we're going to take a 5% loss. And as this was pulling back, I asked everyone, did you want your money back? We only had one person that wanted their Bitcoin back. Yeah, imagine that. So I'm quite impressed. And in fact, that the price of Bitcoin has gone up from when that person asked me for the Bitcoin back. Regardless, that's okay. There's still quite a few of you still interested. In fact, during the pullback, some of you even added to the whole co-op. So how do you like them apples? Now, the best of it is some of you have been listening to the videos, which is good. And you listen to the live feeds. Well, I happen to mention that I was considering sending an email out to those of you that haven't invested here or sent me your Bitcoin or what, Litecoin initially into the crypto co-op. If you wanted to give me your coins, give them to me. And, well, I would trade with all those coins. I was quite surprised how many people responded. Pretty much all of you. So I'm going to point out here why I felt this was beneficial. So you're looking at the price of Bitcoin, and this is a daily chart. Every candle represents a day. And I started this, or I should say I got into the trade itself was on the 18th. And since then, Bitcoin's risen, 10.5%. Not bad. Now, where I put when I cashed out of my Bitcoin on the 18th, and during that live feed, and this is, well, I'll pull up the chart here. I don't want to show everyone what the trade was, but many of you already know. So I'm just waiting for it to get up here. Here we go. So during that same time period, it has risen 48.36 as of today. Both charts were as of today. This is recorded live, of course. So some of you were here. Let's put this on a 4-hour because I did this live, and that's where I made this little diagram. Okay, she's getting ready to go. So that's played out well. Some of you you've got in a little later on, but it doesn't matter. Even some of the traders, like, I never remember you putting a call out for this one. I'm like, yeah, I told you that this one will possibly surpass Bitcoin. I did say it was going to happen in 2018, but I said it had, if there's any coins out there that have a chance of surpassing Bitcoin, this was it. So I've been kind of bullish about this all along. In fact, with my crypto updates, it is listed as one of the coins that I have. The difference is at this point, I'm sitting on a lot of money. Okay, that's the big difference here. And we're all waiting for this Bitcoin to rise up. So as I'm looking at the charts, I'm like, well, you know what? I think I want to do this crypto swing trade call service. And what a better time than right now, since I have all this coin sitting in me. I'll just mention to the guys if they want to give it to me, because I can't, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I can't take other people's money and trade with the money. So that's why they say during the live feeds they have to give me their coin. So yeah, they gave me their coin, and to me it's beneficial that we increase the value of those coins, so those guys can either buy more rigs, or as I said, the $7,000 for the rigs. It's not just one rig. In fact, we should call it the double rig, because that's, normally a g only has 6 cards. These ones have 12. And potential up to 19 on the same motherboard. So, but at this point they're 12. So long story short, for $7,000, that's just the rig itself. It doesn't include, I went up and picked up these surge power bars. And guys, you know, I think I scored really well on these ones. I was checking out all these power bars. This one made by General Electric here had a warranty of up to $100,000 for all equipment that's plugged in the power bar. If there happens to be a power surge and the equipment gets burnt out, I'm like, oh wow, that's a pretty good guarantee. And it was roughly only, I think, about $8 more than the other bars made by the other main brands, which I'm not going to mention. But long story short, I went to General Electric. I bought 2 of them, and I plan on buying more as we build more rigs. So long story short, because I'm sitting on the Bitcoin, I felt it was beneficial that I offer you guys, if you want me to, you know, want to give me your coin, and let's put it in a different basket, and let's increase it. That's worked out quite well. So any of my traders wondering which one this is, you know, send me an email. I've told you guys many times, let's contact me anytime you want. So, bada boom, bada bing. Do I think it's done? No. And the other thing I wanted to mention was the crypto swing service, the trade call service. I mentioned that if you're someone who's paid for the 6-month course with my Silver Gold Man stock and crypto trade ideas, if you already paid for them and you'd like to belong to this monthly service, instead of paying $150 a month, I'm offering you guys the option of just topping up the difference for the yearly costs, and that way there I'll throw in the whole kit and caboodle, the crypto swing trade call service. Now another question is, or in emails that I received also, people were saying, what about the Telegram service? I don't think I'm going to go with Telegram. I've got traders that are actually located in Russia, and they've already said no. As I shared, one of them can't even access the website, and I don't think he was not even a long-term resident. He's actually resident from USA, if I'm not, I'm not 100% sure, but if I'm not mistaken, that guy was just like kind of traveling the world, if I'm not mistaken. He happens to be located in Russia or working in Russia at a project or whatever the case may be, you know. I can't remember the specifics of it. And if I remember him correctly, because what happens is that these guys can't access the website connectingdots1.com, and if you saw the news that I shared this week, I pointed out how Telegram in Russia is now being banned. So if I have crypto traders from all around the world joining me, including Russia, I got to make sure I have an app that runs for everyone. And at this point, it seems it's probably going to be WhatsApp. Anyways, at this point, right now, as I'm starting off, all these swing crypto calls, those are all going to be done by email, same as my Silver Gold Man stock and crypto trade ideas. Those are longer term holds, so you guys realize that. Those are all done by email. So the Telegram service will, or sorry, not Telegram, if the WhatsApp or whatever, this instant service, messaging service I'm going to be using for the crypto swing trade call service. That's the one for $150 for anybody else if you just want to join up on a monthly term. And this is an idea here of what you could have participated in. And this is why I don't want to keep doing these kinds of videos live when I know that there's other people on YouTube, they're cashing in, they're charging much more than $150 a month for these crypto call services. And I actually have a kick-ass track record. I've been doing it publicly for years. I think it's time now. You know, I don't have any Google ads, no sponsors. I've been doing it for free since 2009. I think it's time for me to up the ante and step up to the plate and do it in the cryptos like I've been doing in the stock market for years. So that's the update on the cryptos and the mining co-op. Those of you that have sent me the cash, send me an email. We need to get these wallets set up, or probably by Tuesday or Wednesday we'll be kicking everything into gear. Okay, so hope you're having a great weekend. I am. It's beautiful here on the West Coast, and yeah, 2018 is going to be beautiful, guys. Hang tight, rock and roll. None of this bullshit. You know, I've said before, But these people on YouTube that are only bullish when it's time to be bullish because there's already a bull market going, ha ha ha. Now that you've been watching, not you, I should say, all these haters, now that you've been watching my show, you realize, oh shit, he called the bottom on Bitcoin. Yeah. Stood my ground even at 7,500, dropped a little lower, didn't hang too low, all the way at 6,400, bounced right back up. So the bull market is in gear. I'm well over what that video was posted 3 weeks ago. Call the bottom on there. We're rocking and rolling, guys. Hang tight. This is going to be a beautiful year.